this amazing couple. Let's give it up for the bride and groom. We'd like to start off the night by thanking Betty Boyle from Bayonne, Papa John, Artie.
Oh, dude, wrong speech.
Sorry about that, folks. Of course, we'd like to start the night by thanking the Keogh and Slauson families for putting together this amazing night for two amazing people.
Yeah, sorry for the mix-up, everybody. Can't take you anywhere, apparently. This is our fourth time doing this, but we're the Horsemen. There are four of us, and sadly, this will be the last time.
The final curtain call, you might say.
The last hurrah.
The farewell tour.
The culmination.
Guys, I think they get the point.
Sorry about that, we get a little emotional there. With all of our experience, we'll keep this speech nice and short and keep it around 45 minutes maximum.
Guys, can we give it up to Val, who just looks absolutely beautiful?
Gorgeous.
And of course, can we please give it up for Tom, who I think we could all agree looks like he's got a great personality. We're so happy it was Val today who had to walk down the aisle instead of Tom. Would have taken him 2.5 hours to get down the aisle with all of these stopping and chatting and stopping, and then stopping to chat once more.
Tom, you could not have picked a better bride than the one sitting right next to you. Look at her. She's gorgeous. And I'm not just saying that because she looks a hell of a lot like my bride. I guess great minds do think alike. And before anyone asks, no, they're actually not sisters.
Val, thanks to you, the stable is now complete. You're a saint for putting up with Tom and his odor, obviously, but us too. You're an incredible person. We're thrilled to have you be part of our family. Now let's rage, even though we all know you won't.
So we wanted to tell you a couple stories about Tom, but unfortunately none of them were appropriate for a wedding.
We look way too clean for stories that dirty. Dead? Is my gun?
For those of you who haven't known Tom for the past 30 years like we have, God, you're lucky. But please, allow us to introduce him.
All right, first things first, he's a very approachable guy. Or is it that he approaches every guy? Tom stops and he chats. That's what he does. If you don't believe us, why don't you ask Tom's third cousin Tony's mother-in-law's dog walker, who's also with us tonight. Hey, Karen.
You doing good?
Gotta admit, Tom's pretty impressive. 35 years running, and he's yet to be wrong about anything.
Good luck with that, Val.
Also, in case anyone hasn't noticed, the guy always smells fantastic. We recently found out what cologne he's been using. It's Genoa, salami for men.
Let that one sink in for a second. Tom also likes to make an impression, much like the imprint his face left in that Vegas elevator. If anyone has not seen that video, please come see me at the bar. It's a classic.
Tom is also one hell of a performer. He can sing the crap out of This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan. And although not one person has requested it in the past 12 years, we've probably seen it about 117 times. Stop it.
Tom has always been sure of himself. Like when he thought he could do 3 backflips on a trampoline and wound up breaking his arm.
Or that time he thought he could jump 30 feet in the air on a sled and broke his arm.
Again.
Tom takes chances, that's all we're trying to say. Like when he took a shot and he walked up to Val at Augie's barbecue all those years ago. That took guts.
And we're not talking about his 42-inch waistline. We are talking about the same type of guts that made him think he'd get through airport security with that long beard.
They say that true love is blind, and not the kind of blind like Tom shooting it in the wrong basket was and smacking the floor and hysterically crying, but the kind of blind like Valerie's love is for Tom. I'm kidding, obviously. Tom, you're very handsome. I'm sure it's always Val's dream to marry a Sasquatch.
Well, there's no doubt she loves Tom. I don't know if I would say blindly, but clearly there's something wrong with her vision. She swears that Tom has better abs than Matt here. I just don't see it. And unfortunately, it doesn't stop there. I witnessed her asking him in all seriousness if he's a slim fit. A slim fit. I mean, there's a long list of words to describe you, but I'm afraid slim and fit waved goodbye to you a long time ago. But that's true love, my friends.
Speaking of true love, let's talk about these two. Could we think of anyone more selfless or generous to end up together? Val, you make the best cookies and you're probably the kindest person anyone in this room has ever met.
And just as there's too many bad stories to tell about Tom, there are far too many good stories. Tom is one friend you can always rely on. We've lost count with how many times he's helped us out and been there for us.
Yeah, if anyone is moving soon, we recommend you call Tom. We call him the Clydesdale. He's the only person that we know that can carry a 600-pound dresser up a narrow flight of stairs.
I thought Tom said that it was an 800-pound dresser going up a fire escape with a broken ankle.
Yes, you're right. Tom's been known to exaggerate. Ain't that right, Tiger Woods?
Well, I truly believe you two were meant to be together. The way you met that day by what seemed like complete chance and instantly fell for each other is evidence of that. Val and I often discuss the universe and its ways. Well, the universe was working for you that day. I remember when I first met Val, I saw this pretty brunette sitting across from Tom, and all I could think to say to her was, blink twice if you're okay.
And Val, this still holds true. Please blink twice if you need any help. This is probably your last chance. The bus is still running outside.
All jokes aside, there's nowhere else in the world we'd rather be than with everyone here tonight celebrating our best friends.
We wish you both nothing but a lifetime of love, happiness, and adventure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses, even though we all three of us don't have one. To Mr. and Mrs. Tom Stop and Chat Keogh.